everyone, I am Cheeseburger, your host, and welcome to the very first episode of Ribs and Burgers. My special guest today, AG, Anthony Greene.
Hey, what's going on?
Very handsome Anthony Greene.
Mustache.
AG, how long have you been wrestling and how long have we known each other?
Jeez, I've almost been wrestling 8 years now.
Okay.
And as of, cheese. As of cheese. As of September 2012, I've known you 8 years.
How did we first meet? I don't even remember.
We at a Mike Quackenbush seminar.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if it was the original Wrestle Factory, but it was the Wrestle Factory before the current Wrestle Factory.
Yes. Correct.
I was still a referee. You may or may not have been something else
Yes.
in the wrestling world. And I refereed your match that day.
I legit don't remember that. You refereed my match.
Really?
I do not remember that at all.
I was the only referee there. Yeah.
I gotta look back at that. Actually, I don't think they were put up on YouTube. They said they were.
Was it you and Thorson Creed?
Yes, Thorson Creed. Yeah,
I was the referee. So now, if you happen to see a match from the Chikara Wrestle Factory, and I'm the referee, there's a guy named Thorson Creed wrestling, and he's wrestling a skinny fella.
Yeah.
It may or may not be him.
Maybe, may or may not be.
Hold for edit.
So, on Ribs and Burgers, I want to find out the best rib stories, like, you've either been a part of, or you've been victim to, or you just heard, like, around the scene or anything. Pro wrestling and non-pro wrestling.
Okay.
So, what do you have?
So, I guess mine would be considered a prank. It is non-pro wrestling related, though. Any wrestlers out there, if you have heat with a promoter, another wrestler, a booker, your ex-Riazat, whatever, this is the perfect rib. So, at my, the real jobs.
The shoot, as they call it.
Back in the day, the shooter. The kids call it the shooter. I was standing at the front desk, and I got a phone call. And I was selling gym memberships. And a person called with a southern accent, and they were like, "Hi there, I run like a Catholic church camp, and it's like summer.
Right.
And we have 70 kids that would like to sign up." And I'm like, man, this is going to make me so much money if I can get 70 kids to sign up. And then we're talking serious business, and they go, "Are there any corporate offers, like for group rates?"
Okay.
And I go, "Oh, let me talk to my manager." And they hung up on me. I'm like, "Oh, that's weird." So they didn't have their number blocked, so I'm like, "I'll just redial."
Right.
"Hey, sorry, I think I lost you." He pretended to be someone totally different.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, so this is a prank call.
Yeah.
Whatever. I have their phone number.
Yeah.
So I go, all right, like, cool, you wasted about 6 minutes of my day, but I'm about to ruin your week. So I wrote down his phone number on a pen and pad, because I guess it's 1996. Oh. So I wrote it down on paper. I'm not allowed to have my phone out at work, obviously. And then when I got home, I don't know if you're familiar with a website called Craigslist.
Well, I may have heard of it.
People at home
may have heard of it.
And on Craigslist, it's basically eBay where you don't have to bid, and it's like private seller trade, whatever. I put on there, I looked up concerts at the TD Garden, which is the big Boston arena. And I was like, all right, what's coming up this weekend? Ariana Grande's next week. Sweet. So I said, free Ariana Grande tickets. 2, I cannot go. My daughter has not been feeling well recently. She's currently in the hospital. And I have these 2 tickets. I don't want anything for them. Text or call this number. And I put his phone number out there. And every once in a while, I would personally call that number privately and ask if Ariana Grande tickets were available.
Right.
And he would just, like, every time I'd call within, like, a 3-day span, he'd be like, "No, someone put my number online."
This had to be like peak Ariana Grande about around that time,
This was a year ago.
Oh, okay. So that means she's still pretty hot right now.
Yeah, big deal. Like, tickets were probably sold out.
Yeah.
And so that was my big rib, and I had other people do it too, just because I wanted to, like, gauge how annoyed he was to know how many calls he was actually getting.
Yeah.
And I would continue to look to see if the ad was still up. Because someone ribbed me in a similar way.
Right.
But I shut that down.
Of course.
Real quick. Because they said I was selling chickens.
That's
what a weird thing.
Yeah.
Just ask for AG. I'm like, it's got to be someone in wrestling.
Yeah.
It's a great rib.
Yeah.
If you ever want to do that to
promoters,
someone you know,
someone that,
if you want to do it to, like, the Chocolate Man or
Chocolate Man,
or the Rocket Man.
Oh, yeah. Rocket Man would be good.
Gabby.
No, not good. I love you.
That'd be hilarious. While she's at work.
She might watch this. Okay, that's all the time we have for Ribs and Burgers. Thank you for being my very first guest, AG.
Thank you. And,
what are we doing?
I feel like I just wrestled for New Japan because we just did like a respect handshake, and you're wearing the track jacket.
I don't have a proper sign off yet, so how are we going to end this?
Oh, all right. Let me think.
It's episode 1, man. You need to help me
all right. So, this was Ribs and Burger with Cheeseburger. If you don't like the secret sauce, there's a money back guarantee.
Thank you, everyone.